great batter is easy to make, and this is the easiest of any. Simple recipe. All we need is half a pound of flour, half a pint of beer. You could use lager, you could use bitter, you could even use something like a dark stout as well. First of all, we need half a pound of flour, and just sieve it through so you avoid all the lumps. So you get a nice smooth bitter, just tap that through. And all we're going to add to that, see some of the lumps still remaining here. Slowly we're going to incorporate roughly about half a pint of beer. Just a little bit at first, so you get a nice paste, then slowly whip the rest in. Not too fast, don't bring too much flour in all at one go. You can just see, it's probably just a little bit too thick, so just a little bit more beer into it. And there you go. Okay, and that's as hard as it gets. Okay, take a little bit of fish. You could use some cooked potatoes, you could use vegetables for this as well. Lightly flour it, dip it into your batter, wipe the excess off on the side of the bowl, and drop into a fryer at about 160, 170 degrees. This fish will probably take something like, probably no more than a minute to cook. And the great secret to this is that you can actually make this batter probably an hour or so before you actually need it as well. Allow this to cook. Maybe just give it a little bit of a turn once it started to cook a little on the outside. So this is the first one. Just flip that over. You can already see that's almost cooked already. Just a little bit more colour. Another 20 or 30 seconds or so. Okay, just see that slightly browning off there now. Wonderful. There you go. You can just hear that on the spoon as well, how crisp it is. And that's because of the yeast in the beer. Just have a look at that. Wonderful crisp batter. Ow, it's hot as well. It couldn't be simpler.